what's up? It's your boy KervSwerv.
What's good? It's your boy Stephon Amir. Shout out to hiphopsince1987.com.
Shout out to hiphopsince1987.com.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
What's good, world? It's your boy Wild Tuna for another Hip Hop Since 1987 exclusive. I'm here with my bros. I got Stephon in the building. KervSwerv, talk to me, man. Say what's up to the world.
What's going on?
Listen, man, I see the music, bad girl. It's spinning, dope visual, you know what I'm saying? I see the clothing line going up. I definitely need a hoodie and such, you know what I'm saying? You already know, man. So, you know, for those who don't know, let's take it all the way back. Let's give them y'all history. Let everybody know where y'all from and how y'all got y'all started in music.
Well, I'm from up top. I mean, I started way like 5 years ago. I'd say 5 years ago, I was in the basement with my brothers and they was laying down some tracks. And I was like, let me try to see if I could do this. And then I got there and I kept practicing, and I feel like I got a certain style that could work now.
Right.
Kind of the same. My background a little different. I actually started out in dance, so I have a background in dance, from dance teacher, choreographer, worked with a few people. And then that later turned into artistry. So now it's as a whole, I've been doing entertainment for about 16 years.
Okay, wow.
So,
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So you understand. How long you been doing it for?
I've been doing it like as far as like performing and stuff. I'd say like 4. Cause I ain't just straight jump into it. I was just trying to find the sound first.
Right.
So I say about like 4 years. But I used to like go watch him do the dance, the competitions and the background dance and shit.
Right. That's lit. So that's dope. So right now, y'all got the clothing line popping, man. How'd y'all come together with that idea? What
It's
made
on him.
So my brand is called Scatterbrainiac. My brand is called Scatterbrainiac. So for those who don't think like everybody else, you're considered a Scatterbrainiac because you go against the grain.
Right.
So the design, which I'm wearing right now, is an animated bear head. The barcode represents the brand's message for being one of a kind, and the SB Thunderball, the initials of the brand, Scatterbrainiac. So I mean, if you on your own wave, you do your own thing. Don't think like everybody else. Scatterbrainiac.
That's dope. So you say you got your start, you was in the dance and stuff like that. So what made you, what inspired you to do that?
So with SB, when I first created the brand, I created the brand in Atlanta. And, every artist, needs merch to help push their brand. But I said to myself, what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to develop something that had my name on it. I wanted you to be able to dress this joint up to dress it down, and make this joint your own. And it just took on its own wave, it took on a life of its own. It's its own brand.
Right.
So I'm proud of it. I've gotten to do some really dope collabs with some social media influencers, different artists, just a lot of great opportunities. I'm proud of it. So we still going. So phase 1, shop now, scatterbrainiac.com, at Scatterbrainiac on Instagram.
Right. So
I'm just supporting my man.
That's love, man. It's love. But you got the music coming out. You got some projects coming out.
I got some new joints I'm working on. I dropped my first project about 5 years ago when I said I was practicing. And I think it's about ready for the second one. So I got 10 tracks. I'm calling this joint Stage 2 Progression. My first album mixtape was Stage 1 Versatility. This one's gonna be Stage 2 Progression. And I think I'm trying to drop it around my birthday. So a gift to myself.
October 5th, right? October 5th?
October 5th.
Okay, it's going down October 5th. We're going to look out for that. So in the meanwhile, you're working on some music videos and everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the video locked down before I release everything.
Right.
I don't want to put the song out and then have to scurry for the video.
Right, gotcha. Good game plan. So yeah, last time we got to sit down to talk, man, y'all explained to me how y'all really, work hard on the business side of things too.
Yeah.
And how important that is.
Yeah.
So,
we trying to get the money with it, for real, if anything.
Right.
And I ain't trying to be no best rapper. I'm trying to get that bag. So it's we trying to focus on making the right connections, meeting the right people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Taking our time, going to the shows and watching how the performers perform and the reaction of the crowd. Just getting everything. So when we go in, it's like we need the best deal off the rip. You know what I mean?
And one of the things that I love about like where we are is like independent music. Like it's all about independence and understanding where you stand and having ownership of your art. So one of the things that I'm really proud of as well is my brand Scatterbrainiac also has its entertainment company, Melwood Music Publishing and Entertainment. And that it functions as its own creative independent label. However, I don't look to sign artists. The goal isn't to sign artists. The goal is to help teach and guide the independent route. Right. So instead, what I've developed is a referral program. And basically, in this very like crabs in the barrel kind of time frame, I wanted to kind of make sure that within all of the experience that we're getting, with all of the people that we're meeting, all of the networks that we're intermingling with, to develop a referral system to where I'm taking like creatives and attaching them and
like photographers.
You know what I mean?
Like,
basically functioning like as a liaison in between independent artists and then the creative services that they need.
Right.
So
I mean, if it get big enough, eventually, we'll get into signing them. So,
yeah,
but right now, it's breaking through that door first, opening it up for everybody else.
Right.
So that's pretty much what it is. You can find out more about Melwood and all of the services that we offer right now, from PR services to filing for LLCs, just the whole
all the business side.
So yeah, you can find all of that out on scatterbrainiac.com as well.
Like, I mean, I really don't want it to be like, all right, we putting out videos, putting out songs, putting out videos, putting out songs, and it's going on look. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's wasting it.
Right.
So
Definitely.
we trying to make sure like everybody has the opportunity to connect with the right person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Here we're at hip hop since 1987. That's one right there. You know what I'm saying? On the road to success. So
you
already know.
That's facts. I'm glad we can get you out here, man. Especially because y'all been out here, y'all been going through it, y'all been studying, taking the steps that y'all needed to take. So I want to get your take on how you feel about the music scene in Philadelphia. Do you feel like it's something where you can flourish in? Are you thinking that you got to go other places? How you feel about it personally?
I feel like Philly, like this is where all the spitters is at for real. Like everybody just say that. So I feel like it's possible to just stay here. It's just everybody got to start getting on the same link. You know what I'm saying? And it's like not about beef. It's about getting the bag. If everybody get to like, yo, we getting the bag, all the Philly from like, we got B&B, Core, Rocky, One Chain, all of them. Like,
right.
Everybody is $1 million candidates. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If everybody just link up, or you know what I'm saying, or stop beefing or whatever the case is, I feel like everybody in Philly could skyrocket, and this could be like the new Atlanta type shit.
Definitely.
We got too many good spitters.
100%.
I definitely agree. I kind of feel like it's like, regardless of what you might think about Uptown, I feel like Uptown has some of the most thorough artists, like the most unique artists, in my personal opinion, than what you get within the city. Because like it's like kind of like on the outskirts / you know what I mean? Like we're like closer to where we are.
Right.
So I'm like, if you look at Philly, I agree with him 110%. I feel like we really like Atlanta, New York, LA, in my opinion, when it comes to the art.
Like, like it'd be real music. Like everybody be trying to do the commercial hits and all that, but Philly really got the real music, like that everybody in the world could relate to, for real.
So I do like, in my personal opinion, yeah, I feel like an artist can flourish here. I know for me, like my approach is different because I'm much more of a theatrical artist with like the dancing and shit. So for me, like although I probably could, I would be putting myself in a box. I feel like more realistically, Atlanta, New York, or whatever would appreciate my creativity and my artistry in a different level because of the versatility of people. So,
right, but we can bring that here. We can definitely bring that here.
Exactly, and that's the goal, is to bring that here and bring that together. And that's what I feel like, especially after all of this, everything opened back up. We're gonna be in a creative renaissance. Everybody gonna be ready to get back to work, put on shows. So it's gonna be like, this is the time. So
Yeah,
we ready.
especially for Philly. It's the time.
Definitely. There's a lot going on, man.
A lot going on.
There's a lot to put into the music, a lot to do outside in the community. And I know y'all here working, grinding. But let's talk about, the everyday life that we gotta go through. You know what I'm saying? The Black Lives Matter protests, all the police brutality that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a comment on how y'all feel about that, or what y'all feel like y'all need to do, better the situation, if any?
I feel like it's really crazy. A lot of things that's going on out here. Shout out to everybody that's really protesting real Black Lives Matter. Good protest, not so much the rioting, but as far as the good protest, I appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, we all black, and it isn't injustice getting done against us. So, yeah.
I kind of feel like right now, what we need is truth. I kind of feel like truth is going to ultimately be the ultimate guidance to freedom. And I choose really not to get too political, just because my viewpoints can be, misrepresented and chopped and misconstrued.
Right.
But to find out a little bit more on how I think and what I like, you can check me out on my podcast, SB Live Podcast, on Apple Podcasts, and you can get a little bit more on where my insight is and where I stand politically. We're now in season 2. We got some great guests lined up. I'm excited. Shit.
That's a good joint. You're going to have to get Big Fish over there, man. We're going to have to talk.
Oh,
talk
yeah.
all
Let's
politics.
do
You
it.
can talk all politics on the podcast, but we're going to keep it radio friendly.
Yeah, keep it hip-hop over here. That's
keep it radio friendly.
So back to the music. You dropping October 5th. You dropping the clothing line. That's gonna,
so we got phase 1 of Scatterbrainiac is available now. Phase 2 is dropping very, very, very soon.
We got an EP dropping on Halloween.
Our EP, which celebrates our 2-year anniversary of our mixtape, Nightmare, will be available as well, dropping with merch for that.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that.
Yeah.
That's litty.
We did the whole theatrical piece. We showed the artistry side. I'm about to go to the street side, rap side, real fast. My man's still pushing his clothing line, so it's a lot of work that we're trying to do. And he's still working on the album.
Definitely. So I have I'm working on my album Crown, which will be coming soon. But before that, I'm gonna give you another mixtape, Reckless Navy 2, which will be coming real soon as well.
Trying to come up, man. Trying to get to that bag.
That's a bet, man. Well, tell everybody where they can follow you on Instagram and all that. Give them your ads.
You can follow me at you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at KervSwerv, KervSwerv.
You can catch me on everything at Stephon Amir.
Everything.
StephonAmir.
That's a bet, man. I appreciate y'all coming out.
Shout out to
representing, baby.
Shout out Hip Hop since 1987. Shout out 1985.
You already know. Let's get it. HipHopSince1987.com. Another exclusive. Your boy Big Fish. Wild Tuna. We out.
Yeah.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.